Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It is Silver Hyena, and for today's video, I am going to test out both sides of this particular marker paper. This is the Canson Pro Layout paper for marker. I used this in a previous video, which I will have a link to in the description below. And what I'm curious about is if I used the wrong side of the paper when I did my coloring video. So it's like, you see this paper, it's super thin. So I've got a bunch of different brands of markers, and I am going to label this one as the front. And then we are going to have the back. And we are going to see what happens. If it's a little off, uneven, that's okay. We don't need exacts here. Okay, so we got front. We've got back. Got some Graphix Aqua pen. I wanted a water-based marker. You've got some Copic sketch. Blick Illustrator. These are the Touchfive. Let's see. Yeah, these are the Touchfive that I got off of Wish, and of course, our trusty Ohuhus. Here. Let's bask in that for a moment. Okay, you've had a moment, and of course, my fine liners. Faber Castell, cannot go wrong. So, helps if I get everything into frame. Let the comparison begin. Okay, so I've got my test sheets ready, and even with just writing out the names of my different markers, I notice a difference between the front and the back, because on the back it was a little bit more scratchy and it wasn't coming out nearly as cleanly. So already, and I wrote it with the small size Faber Castell Pitt Artist pen, so already there's a bit of a difference. So I find that quite fascinating, but this test is not over yet. We shall commence further, because this is for science. Or at least as close to science as I'm gonna get on this channel. So on the front page, this is your standard Ohuhu marker with chisel and the fine/bullet tip, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so far that looks pretty nice, bold, and rich. I'm not really getting any of the streakiness I was getting. Of course, I was using more of the Touchfive markers, so we still need to see how those react. Yeah, I'm gonna pick out another color one that I don't use all that often, just because. This bright highlighter yellow. I mean, like, it's coming out pretty smooth. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Maybe I should keep these out so I can use the exact same color. I was being neat and organized and putting everything back when I was done, and I'm like, no, 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 you don't want to do that. Trying to find a color I don't use too often. Huh. So there's that. It doesn't have like the streakiness. There's a little bit of bleed through, but even when I was more than likely using the wrong side of the paper, it held up very well. So now let's try it on the back. I think there is a slight difference because it looks lighter. Post below, does side B look lighter than side F? I want to hear what you guys have to say. I could just be seeing things, I could just be biased. Let's try the highlighter yellow. Okay, because this side, definitely, to me in person, this side is lighter than this side. So far that leads me to believe that I accidentally used the wrong side of the paper. We're gonna go Touchfive. I'm gonna grab a few colors out of there. Trying to find things that won't blend together. There we go. Because I remember that these were particularly guilty of bleeding and streaky and just not looking as nice as they could have. By the way, I'll have a link down below to the video in question. Oh yeah, lighter and it looks streaky. Yeah, look at that. Oh, whoops. Don't need to put things away yet. Anyways, I am going to speed things up a bit, but I will give you my thoughts as they come, so stick around. So, during this, I really don't have as much to say as I thought I would, other than my suspicions were confirmed, and I really don't think that water-based markers work on this paper very well. There's my 2 cents. Okay. Test concluded. Here are the results. First time I used this paper, I used the wrong freaking side. So, The Canson Marker Paper does have a distinct front and back. With this new information come to light, I should probably do another piece on that paper again, and I might need to change my mind on it because originally I wasn't too thrilled with it because it was really streaky and it didn't really perform the way I had expected it to. But if I was the dum-dum and used the wrong freaking side, that's not the paper's fault. That's my fault. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for joining me today on this wonderful scientific experiment. I hope it helped you out just as much as it helped me. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful in any way, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is Silver Hyena, signing off. Stay creative, everybody. Bye!